Hey folks, welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Our multiplayer game here features me, Peri,
and Keb,
as we continue to play around with the Utopia expansion, and we are keeping to the Banks rules 1.51, just because the changes to hiveminds in particular with 1.6 and 6.1 would have hit Keb rather hard.
there was of course one advantage that I could have used right now, in that the undesirables aren't wiped out.
Hey! My life just got better.
What happened?
Species modified.
The Holy Guardians in the western edge of the galaxy have declared war on my southern neighbor.
Wait, oh, the Holy Guardians?
Yes.
Oh, fun times.
They finally got ticked off. And oddly enough, the allies of my southern neighbor didn't come to their aid.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, there's still that though. Oh well. It's
Ships upgraded.
diplomacy, curators, communicate.
So yeah, since I don't have the homeworld of those species, they're gonna be food. Sadly. But I could save 2 of the species.
You've definitely given our viewers food for thought.
Ships upgraded. We have declared war.
Well, that's one way to get a hold of the homeworlds.
That's not their homeworld. That's the breakaway species. So I'm just getting another subject state.
Ah, okay.
So I now know that I can't integrate those species until I've gotten the homeworld, which I've no idea which is at the moment.
It's easy enough to figure out.
But that would require me to do things.
Yeah, that's. But if you go into the species menu and click on the species and click on the camera right next to their portrait, it takes you to their homeworld.
So let's see, that would be Old Sibylla, which is still the homeworld of their system. Okay, now I know that. Of course, I can't attack them, since they have quite a few friends.
Special project.
Including you.
Species modified.
That was just an item of convenience. If you truly need to go that way, let me know and I'll break the treaty.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Whoa! Where did you come from?
I wouldn't mind getting the influence back. I just envy you how you have all those little tiny powers on your border. And I'm finally getting
System survey complete.
And I'm finally getting to do something fun
Hostile
at the
station engaged.
system of Bazanak, right next to my capital. Begun construction of a ring world. Because
you said something interesting. I'm just in the middle of a war, so
I know. Allows me to tell our viewers neat secrets of the universe and still keep it secret from you.
Questions. Question. Does this game have the same rules as in EU4, where you can't declare war if you have the other empire in your border, or give them military access? I'm asking if I can get around the fallen empire by basically having ships within their borders, so they can never declare war.
Wouldn't matter. Once the truce expires, they'll close the borders and kick your ships out.
Ah, yes, of course. Dang it. Ugh. Why must I think of these things?
And no, I think you actually can declare war with people inside your borders. I'm about 85% sure of that. Hey, space whales. I'm a little shocked to see space life still roaming the galaxy, but
Oh, okay, so I did get some ships
I told
from,
you.
from those shielded worlds. At least now I saw them, saw one of those fleets. But why didn't the other ones spawn anything? Ah, well. Maybe I misread. And maybe I'm running out of energy. My goodness. What curators? You. Give me enough energy to finish this war at least.
Incoming transmission. Ships upgraded.
The Therian power plant. Oh, darn. Would have been cool.
And let's see, you are in revolt because... Oh, dang it.
You are in revolt because you are revolting.
Oh,
Construction complete.
bugger. How to do this? Resettle. Find me some planet without people. Like, say, there. Yes. You go there.
I'm just hoping you eventually generate refugees. I'd like a few.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to fix potential problem here. And then I need... Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Go.
Debris analyzed.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Whoa.
No, I'm just trying to get some people on the on one planet where I'm exterminating everybody. Oh dear, here it comes. Certain fallen empire. Could I not get that? I wanted to do that. Fleets, you go land armies. Oh, please tell me that wasn't... Oh, that wasn't the other warning. Ugh. Ugh. And one more plant with unrest. Which is this one, but we have that extra species, and they're not dying, so that's fine. So,
Enemy planet secured.
is it a good thing to terraform a tomb world, or should I just colonize it if I can?
Oh, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, really. I mean, it's... If the...
Incoming transmission.
if you can colonize it, it's a much simpler process than waiting for the terraform. And there is the whole issue once you've settled two.
1 second. Fine. Yes,
System
you were saying.
survey complete.
Sorry to be intruding on your game. I apologize for that.
I'm just trying to deal with a zillion pop-ups. I'm sorry about that.
I have to deal with them too, although I don't generally have a zillion, but what was I going at? Oh, Tomb Worlds have special sets of events that can occur, and if you terraform the world, the events should go away. So if those events are of importance to you, then you'd want to not terraform the planet.
Okay, in that case, let's colonize.
But it does completely boil down to what your end goal is with the place.
I just want to settle everything I can.
So I find that unsettling. Ah, see what I did there. Oh, I am like so just... I miss the early days of my empire when I could build lots of colonies and research centers and stuff, and the influence flowed freely. It doesn't flow like that anymore.
Let's see, I need you, I need your spaceport, and for the love of God, why? Didn't I build... No, we have a crew quarters here, so why... grumble.
You use it. You use the engineering. What's it called? The engineering bay, correct?
The crew quarters, but yeah, I'm building an engineering bay here right now.
Well, the engineering bay makes the modifier on the ship, so it reduces the upkeep of the ship by 5%, regardless of where it is. So you really want to get the engineering bay as soon as you can to plop it onto shipyards.
Oh, it modifies the ship. I thought it just modified the anchor.
Nope. It modifies the ship. The crew quarter modifies the anchor. Combined, they're an excellent group to put together at something you set up as a main fleet anchorage. But yeah, no, I grab the engineering bay as soon as it first shows up, just because of that savings.
I mean, not reading tooltips. Ah, well. Well, that certainly explains why my fleet costs a fortune.
Well, it's also probably a very large fleet. And what fleet capacity are you using right now?
1,040.
And what's your maximum?
129 and something else. 1293 because the tooltip doesn't show properly.
It does. It carries the number down to the row below it. It breaks once you get into 4 digits.
If I just go there and do something.
System survey complete.
Yeah, you've got about 300 more capacity in use than I do.
Pause for a second. New species, so I need to just, new species devoured.
Yum.
The problem is that they tend to sign these dastardly migration treaties. I'm trying to figure out which of them I now have before I eat them. It's not nice, yeah.
I go straight to your hips, so I wouldn't do it.
Situation log updated.
Alright, I couldn't modify the U guys. So, the rest of the undesirables are pre-sentients.
I like that I'm finally catching up tech-wise to the fallen empires.
Oh, good God. You're that far ahead.
Well, I mean, they're still listed as superior, but it's a much more comfortable feeling than seeing them being listed as overwhelming.
Yeah, I can see that. What is...
Let's see.
And I gain another planet. Where the heck did I gain a planet?
I'm not entirely sure why I'm building cruisers. Cruisers always seem to get vaporized whenever I'm in battles. Battleships, destroyers, they seem to last really long. Cruisers.
Really?
Yeah, my cruisers always seem to be armored in wet tissue paper.
Oh.
Let me know when you're ready to resume.
Yeah, just trying to deal with all the fallout of eating another species.
Oh. Well, in that case, good night, everybody.
No, it should be fine now.
Sure.
Nope, but...
Okay.
So let's see. Subject complete, yes. Signed, that's fine.
I envy you. The symbol for your empire appears above your name. The symbol for my empire appears on top of my name.
Unrest there. Unrest here, but that's fine. Unrest
Construction complete.
there, but it shouldn't be since the species is modified.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, okay, now I'm starting to think I know why
Ships
my...
upgraded.
Oh, dang it, what's...
Ships upgraded.
Okay, that explains why I'm having such an energy crisis and all that fun stuff. I upgraded my ships to a new design, right?
Species
Yeah.
modified.
So... that design is kind of... different.
More expensive than the old one?
Most likely, yeah. That's my explanation for it, and oh my. Well, let's put it this way. I'm now making 30 minerals a month. And I'm not making energy at all.
Ouch.
Colonization in progress.
I just successfully removed a good portion of my frontier outposts, and I'm now having to rebuild them because border push from everyone else always seems to be better than mine. Main fleet, you are catching up.
Situation log updated.
Are you kidding me?
I am.
This is... oh... I can't afford this. I now have a mission which requires me to send a fleet to another system with an admiral and with at least 50,000 fleet capacity. But if I do that, I'll go bankrupt in a month.
What gave you that mission? I've never seen something that absurd.
It's a fleet maneuvers mission or whatever it was.
I always just turn those down.
Research complete.
And if we were paused, I would try to find someone to trade me energy, but
There you go. I borrow from Dumbledore's concept. Help is always available to those who ask.
oh my goodness, do I even have a species with energy anywhere?
Probably not.
Let's try to see if we can get our subject states to get me things. I want not your food. I don't need your food. Odd enough.
That was the wrong thing to build. cancel. Build. 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 Anyways, I'll be good.
They're willing to offer me 2 energy a month for 2 strategic resources. That's, yeah.
What do you
There
have
we
in the
go.
way of mineral?
No, that's fine. I'm finding. It's just how they value one versus the other. So I'm just tweaking it. Instant transfers, they're willing to give me what I need, so
Okay.
I hope. Oh, the acceptance need to be at least 1. Oh, never mind. There we go. There we go, that's you. Next
Incoming
species.
transmission.
Seriously? Oh, well done. Yes. Thank you. That's gonna solve all my problems for now, at least. Unpause. I'll deal with more energy deals.
Yeah, it's about a quarter of my surplus right now, so I'm fine. But lets me spine what you're, lets me watch what you're seeing, so it makes it more interesting for me on this side.
Ships upgraded.
Watch you as you play with your food.
All that and trying to just stabilize the whole darn thing. Where are you? All the way up here. Yeah, fine. Go to this planet. I'm sure that's a lovely place. Yeah.
Colony established.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, Tweedledee,
Okay.
and they're all standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. But anyways,
Okay, so I need you. I need to split you. And add you to this fleet.
the joys of building habitats.
Oh, because you aren't docked. That's fine. You. Okay, we'll have to try to do this. Get this project out of the way. There we go. I think I finally have my fleet straightened out.
Always useful.
Preparing for ship upgrades. Oh yes, of course you're waiting for minerals to actually do it. And what happened now? How do they do this all the time? It's starting to bug me. Okay, declare war.
Construction complete.
Do what?
We have declared war.
One of my subject states, they just up and, well, suddenly they weren't my subject states anymore.
The most infuriating version of that is when War in Heaven starts and the League forms. I mean, the League's already horribly broken, but just the fact that everyone's subjects can leave enjoying the League is absurd.
Colonization in progress.
Absurd.
Now, I'm guessing what's happening here is actually that they're having a revolt, and then suddenly they become independent.
Okay.
That's my guess as what's going on here, because that's the second time it's happened.
They could see what happens to everyone else eventually that the United Federation of Planet consumes. Hey, look, I didn't fulfill a mandate that I couldn't fulfill because it wasn't fillable. Woohoo! Thank you, Papa. I feel better. So don't make me turn this empire around.
Research complete.
Let's see. And that would be our timer.
What? Wait a second. What? Oh yeah, that's what's going on.
I bring you a reprieve, Keb.
Are you sure about that?
Well, at least till next time. So
Yeah, we'll take a break here, and I'll continue fretting about my breakaway subjects next time.
Thanks for watching, folks.